Hello and welcome to One Stop Co-op Shop Streamed, your one stop for co-op news and playthroughs. And today we are playing through Marvel's Champions. It's campaign time. We are on to Hela. And it is going to be a hell of a good time. I started already.
Either for us or for her.
Yes. Well, this 8 health thing starting off in play doesn't look so good. I was just saying to Terence earlier, I think I've only played this scenario once. So I don't really know what's going on, but I'm going to read and find out just like you are. And I'm hoping that Terence will correct any of my terrible, terrible mistakes. So we've already got Josh Walton in. He says, Hela hola. Yes. All right. So not a lot of time for chit chat tonight, unfortunately, just because I am getting ready for PAX and I got a dinner program tomorrow for work and I've got an expense report to work on and things like that. So we are going to play, but I'm going to have to, I'm not going to be as cordial as I normally, I'm always so nice and pleasant, right?
Yep, totally.
All right, so we're in Sanctuary. It says, what do we do with the Infinity Gauntlets? I'd like to run some tests. No, this thing is too dangerous. Who put you in charge? Give it to me and I'll guard it. Are you sure about this? It's what I was created for. The gauntlet will be safe with me. All right, Avengers, let's go home. I'm glad that's over. So, is there like a reward for saving your planet? Oh, Rocket. Love me some Rocket. So, we are at Avengers Tower now. But behind us, Adam Warlock is not really Adam Warlock. He is Loki. Fools! To victory! Aw, not again. Heimdall. You must come with me. Loki has seized the throne of Asgard and banished Odin to Hell. And then there's Nephilim. In Nephilim down here. And Hela says, you belong to me now, Allfather. No one can rescue you from my realm. Alright, so the story. Against all odds, Thanos has been defeated and the Infinity Gauntlet wrestled from his hand. The combination of power of the Guardians of the Galaxy and the Avengers was just enough to save the universe from the Madman. The heroes all breathe a huge sigh of relief, but they have to decide what to do with the Infinity Gauntlet. Tensions rise among the superpowered friends as an impassioned debate breaks out. Before an argument can spiral further out of control, the enigmatic Adam Warlock steps forward to offer his stewardship. His unique connection to the Soul Stone makes him an ideal candidate to safeguard the gauntlet. The gathered Avengers and Guardians agree to this, and the gauntlet is entrusted to Warlock's care. Relieved to have the matter settled, the exhausted heroes move to the lounge to eat and celebrate their victory. After they leave, the stoic figure of Adam Warlock is replaced by the grinning god of mischief. Loki used his magic to impersonate Adam Warlock, fool the heroes into giving him the Infinity Gauntlet. The trickster uses the power of the gauntlet to enact the final part of his plan, to usurp the throne of Asgard and Odin. He casts the Allfather down to Hell, consigning him to the cruel ministrations of Hela, goddess of death. Only the stalwart watchman of Asgard, Heimdall, escapes to bring news of Loki's treachery to the Avengers Tower. He warns that only Odin has the power to defeat Loki, and insists that the heroes journey to Hell to rescue the Allfather from Hela's grasp. Oh man, stinking Loki. You know. So those of you who don't remember, Terence is using Spectrum Protection. I am using Captain Marvel, and I am Captain Marvel Justice, and we can only hope to get anywhere near the start that we got last game, although it's looking good. I got Energy Absorption and Quinn Carrier and Alpha Flight Station. I think Power of Justices are gone and Counterintelligence is gone, even though it's a good card. I still think we're gonna mulligan that, and we got Avengers Mansion. I don't know if I'll be able to pay for all that, but I get a card draw too, and a Quinn Carrier, and Alpha Flight Station. Yeah, I might be able to pay for all that. We'll see. All right, but let's figure out what's going on with Odin's Torment. Alrighty, so in order to rescue Odin, you must take a perilous journey through hell. Force interrupt. When Hela would be defeated, if Odin is attached to this scheme, discard each attachment from Hela and flip her to her wounded side instead. If the scheme is completed, the players lose the game. So we only have 18 threat period, 1 scheme. We got 2 acceleration things sitting out here, which is wonderful. We got Nip.
It is 18.
Yeah, oh, so 36. Okay. So we got Nipfalier, which is a victory point card, which victory points don't actually mean much in this campaign, but it's when defeated, the first player reveals Golbjorn and Scourge and puts them into play. Deal each other player a face down encounter card. Well, Golbjorn's good. I don't know about the other part. Oh, the Nephilim Stones. There cannot be removed from this threat cannot be removed from this scheme unless Hela has the wounded trait. When defeated, each player puts a copy of the Norn Stone upgrade into play under their control on its setup side. Flip this card over. All right, so that's pretty good, but we got to wound Hela first. So Hela's got 18 life. Hela gets +1 scheme and attack and +3 hit points per player for each side scheme in the victory display. Oh, so as we clear these things, like this one over here, she's going to get more hit points and stuff. When Hela is defeated, if Odin is not attached to the main scheme, you win the game. So basically, we got to find a way to rescue Odin, and we've got to get her on her wounded side so we can do this. That's the only way we can get this side scheme out of the way. Hela cannot be defeated. She's only 1-1 on this side, though, and 2-2 +1 over here. So force response. After a side scheme is defeated, flip Hela to her mystic side. So you flip her over, and then the side scheme gets defeated, and then she comes on this side. So this is one, if I remember correctly, that works a little bit like a lot of Lord of the Rings scenarios, where really the goal is to get through these things, not to kill Hela herself.
Well, you do have to wound her to get the Norn Stones.
Well, I mean, you have to wound her at some point, absolutely, because she's also going to start hitting like a trunk. She gets... plus hit points and plus attack and scheme, the more side schemes you go through, and you have to go through side schemes. So, all right. Well, we have Shawarma, so that's good. Oh, is that going to our deck?
We're going to shuffle that in.
Son of a gun. Well, I still have a chance of getting it with Alpha Flight Station. So you're going to go first or me?
You can go first.
You or me? Me? Okay, so I get this big wolfy thing in front of me. I mean, I'm flipping down more, so it makes sense for me to get damaged early because it doesn't really matter. All right, I'm going to take my card draw myself if you don't mind.
Well, I guess what are you doing? I guess if I go first, I can clank Tough off.
I mean, I'm not doing anything to this guy. Like, really.
What the heck do you do?
I'm putting out Quinn Carrier. I'm putting out Avengers Mansion. I'm putting out Alpha Flight Station.
What the heck is your character doing?
Oh,
nothing?
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess I could plink Tough off myself or threat down some of these schemes. Either way.
You can't threat any of those down until you kill him.
Wait. I can't threat this one down?
No.
Oh, I forgot reading this one. Garm engages the first player. Threat cannot be removed from... wow. All right. So we got protectors everywhere. Well, pretend I didn't just put my Quinn Carrier down and you go ahead and take the first turn. Wow, there's a lot of talk out there. I missed all of it. So Brant says, I'm here to tell you everything you're doing wrong. Thank you, Brant. I appreciate it. Josh says, hey, Brant, Peter's not going to talk to us, so we need to talk to each other. Brant says, all right. All right. And then Brent says, I'm actually headed to sleep in just a few. Parent-teacher conferences all day tomorrow. Need to be well rested. All right, Brent. Well, good luck tomorrow. Look forward to seeing you at PAX. And yeah, I'm going to have to get some sleep too. So that's what I was saying. We're not doing an after chat or anything else today. Just leave the first side schemes until you're built and get Norn Stones. Got it. All right. So you went to your alter ego side. Or your... my hero side. Hero side.
Gamma
you went to the attack one.
Yeah, I reordered these so that matches up actually with the stats. That's how I play it.
Look at you.
So this is floor, attack, defense. Which would make sense because that's how the card is laid out. on your
I mean,
side.
Terence, you're a genius.
Okay, so I did this. I drew way too many resources. This is a terrible shuffle.
I mean, you can get everything out. I don't know why you're complaining.
Yeah. Well, actually, but I mean, what do you? What I don't. What
Hit
do we
him for
even
3.
do? What?
And then
No, I mean, like, what do I do with photon speed? I can't like remove. There's nothing useful.
oh, I see. Well,
On that.
play Blue Marvel. Yeah.
So I'll hit him for 3. He's down to 5.
Oh, and Blue Marvel would change you. Maybe you should. Oh, yeah. Well, you could remove 1 off the main scheme if you had started in photon form. You could have plinked 1 off the main scheme and then put Blue Marvel in, and then done everything you did. Does that make sense?
I mean, what's the?
I don't know how you got tough either. Oh.
Oh, just from flipping a gamma.
Well, because when you put Blue Marvel in, you have to change forms, right? So if you had started in...
Do I just ditch Photon and not play that?
Well, start with Photon. I mean, obviously, because you're going to play Blue Marvel, right?
So if I play Photon to just get this 1 off... Wait, are you playing... You're not playing Spider Woman, are you?
No.
So that would be down to 5. Blue Marvel.
Do you want me to give you another card draw?
That'd be 3.
I think I can still get out Mansion.
No, I can actually eke out. If you attack him, I can burn all my cards and eke out a kill on this guy. If you
okay,
attack him.
I'll attack him. And then you can play Photon.
I feel like I have to like convince you to like do things that's not just playing cards. Setting up state. Okay, so I'll flip this and remove that, which feels like a big waste, but whatever.
And then you flip back to hero to plink.
Yep.
And then you hit for 2, and then I hit for 2. Sweet.
I mean, you say that, but like, it's like using tons of resources to do it, to get that 1 damage.
Yeah, I mean, it was, but hopefully worthwhile. All right, so I'm using my Quinn Carrier to get Alpha Flight Station out. Using Alpha Flight Station.
You can't play this on this
alter
ego.
All right. Oh well, I should have drawn a card first. Oops, not that card. Oh.
So you need to take these both back.
Oh, you're right.
And you have to pay for this somehow.
Yes. Well, I drew a card. Did I draw that card? Not yet. So let me draw a card. All right. So I'm playing Living Tribunal to play that.
Yeah. Okay.
Then I am playing Spider Woman to draw 2 cards. There we go. Now I'm flipping over. Now I'm doing energy jobbing to do that. I am doing...
You're playing Mansion.
I'm definitely
right?
playing Mansion.
Just play Quinn Carrier and that to play Mansion.
Well, no,
right?
I'm playing this and this. So that's a total of 4. And then I'm using Mansion to draw a card. Oh, man. That would be nice, but... Well, it's almost as good as last game. Almost. I mean, it's really close. So Energy Channel, I Quinn Carrier to add 1 to it. And I will hold on to Hela Carrier. But this has been back-to-back game. I mean, it's almost impossible not to get such a good start. I say that, and then next game it's going to be garbage against Loki. All right, so Garm is dead. Garm does go to victory. Now, does that add to her health? Side schemes? No.
No.
All right, so I'm not going to put this one in because this victory display will tell us how many side schemes are in there. Like, just we'll look at the number on there. So I'll just leave this one out because it's not a villain. Victor said, made it. No drinking tonight. Gotta work in the morning. Yeah, no, I'm the same way. In fact, I'm doing low carbs right now, so I'm not drinking anything. And I've made this mistake 100 times in the past where I drink when I'm trying to do low carbs, and it always ends up bad for me. Because I end up like getting super drunk on like a half a sip of alcohol. So I am not drinking while I'm doing low carbs for sure. Because, I mean, drinking, carbs, all that stuff too. All right. So I am ready. I am drawing cards. Oops. I drew one too many cards. I'll shuffle that one back in. Although it doesn't really matter. Oh, I got shawarma. I got tons of resources. Yeah. Oh. Crisis interdictions. Just not great. All right. So I'm drawing 2. I'm not drawing 2. I'm adding 4. Sorry. All right. Have you readied and drawn up? All right. So first things first is Hela is attacking you for 2. What you doing, brother?
It's going tough.
Oh,
Tough.
Nice. 2 plus 1 more, so just the 2. She is attacking me for 2. I'm just going to eat that because I want to get... Oh! Shadows of the Past. No drinking for us for a while. Even those of us that are drinking. And I don't know what just happened to my screen, but it got real happy. My screen got happy and like jerked sideways. All right. That was funnier for everybody in the stream than it was for Terence, who couldn't see any of that. All right. Go ahead and draw your card. Boink, boink. 1 revealed. Take an indirect damage.
Just put 1. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not terrible. Oop. This one's not wonderful. With each soldier who falls in battle, the ranks of hell add to their number. 1 revealed. Place 2 additional threat here for each undead minion in play. If there are no undead minions in play, this card gains surge. Well, isn't that fancy?
I don't know. Crisis interdiction looking pretty good right now.
I mean, if I was Ariel, it would be great. The villain and each minion engaged with you attacks you. Sure. So that's 2 more damage plus another 2. That's another 4 damage. I just got punched in the face, Terence. Hard. All right, so I got another good build-up turn, but I do have Photonic Blast. I have Crisis Interdiction. If I take one of my cards, I can Crisis Interdiction. And then I can give you a second one if I flip over. What do you think?
It's up to you. I mean, don't you also want to just punch her? Like, how close are you to
Well,
punching
I'm going to
her
Quinn
down?
Carrier to heal 1 and draw a card. Let's start there.
I mean, potentially that's the better play. For
Counterintelligence?
Well, I guess it's 3, but...
Well, if I Crisis Interdiction, I get rid of this for you, is the benefit, right? Well, I guess I could just...
I can
Captain
Marvel it.
Yeah.
I can Blue Marvel. No, I can Blue Marvel it.
Oh.
I have Blue Marvel.
So do I heal when I flip over?
Probably.
Well, do I... I don't have to... So... All right, well, let's start with this. I do this to put in Quinn Carrier, because we know that's coming. Or Hela Carrier.
So you doing this?
Am I doing what? I think so, right?
I feel like you want to burn her down so we can get the Norn Stones, right? And get this like
So let me do this.
out.
Let me... I'm just going to use my Hela Carrier and the energy to blast. Actually, I don't need the Hela Carrier. I'm going to use Crisis Interdiction and this to blast. Because I just remembered I get to draw a card after this. So that's the card I can discard for 2 cards for Alpha Flight. So 5 damage.
Okay.
Oh, does it have to be only? Oh, no. Any resource. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I am going to draw a card. Oh, Quake. That's a shame. All right. So now I don't need to use any of my stuff. So do you want me to get rid of this? Do you want me to punch? Do you want me to get rid of 3 scheme on the main? What are you thinking? Or start working down these?
Well, you can only do this one. She's not wounded, so you can't do Norn Stones. I mean, if you don't want to heal, or do you want to heal?
I mean, I'll probably draw my whatchamacallit to crew quarters to heal myself. I mean, not necessarily, but
I mean, you just got hit for like
I
8
did.
or whatever that turn,
Yeah.
right?
All right. Yeah. I mean, I can heal
I mean,
now.
you probably should heal.
All right. So I'm going to flip down. I'm going to heal for 4. That's a lot. I'm going to alpha flight my counterintelligence. Or no, my quake. Sorry. To draw 2.
I mean, this is probably pretty good.
Cosmic flight.
No, Jessica Jones. Thwarts for how much? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I mean, if I
Thwarts to
do
4.
that, I'm taking my mansion and helicarrier. Right?
No, you just need mansion, don't you? 1, 2.
Oh,
3.
you're saying don't do counterintelligence also. Just do her. All right. So, yeah, because counterintelligence only gets rid of 2. Just go get rid of 4. That makes sense.
But I don't know if you should use her this turn necessarily. Like, I don't know if I would pitch her with what. I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, because
it's tough because, like...
Yeah, if I had taken
like,
care of it
I
myself,
want to
then it wouldn't have been a problem.
But yeah, but I also have, like, Ever Vigilant right now, so I can remove 2.
Would you rather have
so,
mansion
I don't know.
or helicarrier? I think mansion for you, right?
Probably
Okay,
mansion.
so I'm going to take helicarrier.
Yeah, mansion.
And the other 2. And I'll put Jessica Jones in, but she'll just sit around chilling.
Yeah, because she'll still thwart for 3 next turn, right?
Well, yeah, and who knows what else comes up.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I'll take the mansion, I guess, to start, right? I mean, won't be sad about that. I'll
Thank you.
exhaust
I was
it
drinking
for
some water.
Team building, right? Seems like the right call. All right, so I'm doing this as well to get rid of Legions of Hell. I mean, now Blue Marvel's getting rid of a bunch of Legions, but
he's the man.
take it. Yeah. Team building and Perseverance to do this. But I'm gonna
play
attack
only if your
first.
identity is
So,
Ariel.
3.
Ready your hero and remove 2 threat from the main scheme. So how did you get Ariel? Are you? Oh, you just are Ariel.
I'm naturally Ariel.
So first you're doing what now?
I attach it for 3 to exhaust.
Okay, did you take it off already?
And then
I'm
I ready.
that. Okay.
Yeah. And then I remove 2 off the main scheme.
By playing that. Got it.
Yeah. And then I think I just hold. Do I hold this hand? No, I'll play.
Yeah.
I'll play Niners. With my supports down here. And so she is 3.
And what are you doing with your last? I assume punching.
Just punching.
You're not gonna thwart for 1. Come on, Terence. Actually, if you thwart for this for 1, we can get rid of it next turn. With Jessica Jones.
I assume you want her wounded first.
Wait, what?
I assume you want to have her wounded first.
Oh, I got another Cosmic Flight. I got Wraith. I got Jack Flag. I got Heroic Intuition, which I usually give to you, ironically. I got Followed.
Yeah,
Followed's not bad.
I just don't expect you to thwart very much these days.
Terrence,
or not these days, but when you go Justice,
I mean,
don't.
Why would I thwart? That seems like the weak way out. So this goes up to 6. I am gonna get.
Man, these accelerations are killer.
Well, I mean, it does go to 36. So let's be. All right. So she schemes for 3. And I mean, I feel like you could take care of that in like a half a second. Also. Yeah, you man.
Me, the protection.
You with the take 4 off a scheme, and then like you could thwart for 3 more or 4 more if I give you Heroic Intuition. Yeah, you.
Just wait till I get the Nornstones, and it's like thwart.
Yeah, I don't even remember what Nornstones are, so we'll find out in a minute.
It gives you +1 on all your stats.
Oh wow! All right, so you are getting attacked. What are you doing about that? Blue Marvel?
What she's hitting for 2? I feel like I should hold Blue Marvel for a rainy day, so I'm gonna sidestep actually.
So you're doing what? Sidestep?
Oh, Sides. Well, I guess I play it after. So let's reveal the card when I would take
Boost.
damage.
The villain is attacking. This attack deals damage to a character. Stun that character.
Well, 3 seems pretty good to prevent all.
All right. So prevent 3 damage, and
right.
it does 3 damage.
And she takes 1.
Oh, you got to retaliate in there?
No, just the sidestep does 1 if you paid for it with lightning, which I did, or energy.
Sweet. All right. Let's draw our cards. I got a Frost Giant. Who is tough? Tough, 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 tough. That's 2 Frost Giants in a row. I'm going to shuffle that. I don't want 3. Go for it. The villain schemes. 2 plus another 2, that's 4. Boom. We are a third of the way there? A little over a third of the way there.
Yeah, I guess Followed's pretty good at this point because you could one-shot the giant, right?
Which one is?
Get rid of tough. Just Followed.
Followed. Attached to the side scheme. Well, but I got to get the... Yeah, we got to plink off the tough, as you said. Do you have something to change your form? Well, I guess not to change it back to attack. Did you plink the one... Or you never changed forms? Never mind.
Can I take a card draw?
Yeah, go for it. Alright, I feel like all of the things that I'm not going to use this turn, Wraith is probably the top of that. I'm just trying to figure out what to discard.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be Wraith. So I draw 2.
Ooh, wait. You can
I can definitely kill her. I mean, I don't have to worry about the Frost Giant. Yeah, I can take 3 damage.
Because she goes down to 1/1, right?
Yes, correct.
Point.
So do we just focus down these side schemes?
Well, this is definitely the better one to do first because this one brings out this one
progresses
like one it. Yeah, and it would give her more hit points.
All right, so let's do that. Let's focus on that. All right, so I did all the stuff I need to do on this side. I gave you my card draw, and I got my 2 cards. So I'm going to go ahead and flip over. Now, the question is, how do I plink this, or do I care about plinking this? Is really a better question. I'm going to take my mansion. I feel like I need some resources this turn. I'm going to heal myself 1 and draw 1. Come on, triple resource. All right. I got 3 followeds, by the way. I can only use 2 of them. But I feel like I'm putting 1 of them for sure on this. Let's start there. Probably put the other one out, but I'm guessing Heroic Intuition, something that I'm doing as well. You're not going to switch forms, right?
I can't.
So then do I Jack Flag to switch forms? I mean, not switch forms. Do I Jack Flag to give us a little extra thwarting? Because that'll take 2 off of here. If I take 3... Well, oh, no. Jessica Jones and I will both take 3 off of here. Right? So I just need to figure out a way to plink him for 1. You have anything that can plink?
Not an event. I could do this. Momentum shift.
Oh, there you go. Here, I'll give you Helicarrier. Is that good? And then you can play one of the other 2?
I'll take Helicarrier on my turn.
All right.
So I'll heal for 1, sadly.
Well, but it gets rid of the tough, which is... That is very useful. All right. So, I'm going to give myself Heroic Intuition. So, not going to use Crisis Interdiction. I'm not going to use both of these follows.
Love to see it.
Look at that. Look at that. I'm going in. I'm going in on the thwarting. Thwart for 3. Jessica Jones thwarts for 3. This is gone.
No,
we can't do it until we kill her first. Basically... Oh, no. That whole plan did not work. So
You need
I got
me
Photonic Blast.
to.
So, all right, instead of plinking Tough off here, you hit her for 2. Right? And then I
and then you
Photonic Blaster,
Blast.
and then we'll see what happens. Alrighty. Okay. So do you you still need my helicarrier though, right? Okay, Jack Flag's going.
I don't necessarily need it.
It's fine. It's fine. I go through my deck.
I like it. I'm ready to rumble, so I don't need it.
What does it do? No, that's a good card. I'll Photonic Blast. Well, we'll see. So at least one of them had to be yeah, it was. All right. So we're flipping her down. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So then I draw a card. Fury. Useless. Less than useless. All right, but we can get rid of this now. So the 2 of us get rid of this.
That's
sad, it is sad. It's just playing Tough off, but it is what it is.
But you get Norn. It's okay. I can one-shot him now.
Oh, yeah, because we get the Norn.
Here you go.
Hero action. Ready your hero. Flip this card over. I mean, I could do some other stuff too, if we wanted. I don't know that we want to use this.
I don't know if that's the time to use your one time.
I mean, but then you get to use it as a healer the rest of the game too when you're flipped. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world.
Well, I mean, you could use it, but how many times?
You're never flipping. That is your role. I'm gonna hold on to Fury, I think. You get my helicarrier, so go ahead and put your stuff in.
My one card. My one
look,
card, man.
You did good. I mean, you made
Side
it so
turn.
we could kill Hela, right?
One shot. Ross John,
nice.
Go away.
4 attack. I like it.
I mean, four's like the magic number you want to hit, I feel like, on attack.
I mean, it definitely feels good.
For this game. All right, I'm done.
I mean, no, you did other stuff. You just, not right now. And we know I'm flipping down next turn, so I'll just take this. Oh, I do need to hurt Jessica Jones. I feel like I've been ignoring the chat today. Should we check in on the chat, see where they're at?
Sure.
Before we go to the villain phase, because I always do this in the middle of the villain phase, and it messes it all up. So Victor says, my first day is substitute teaching. What have I done to myself? Josh Walton says, congratulations, Victor. Imagine Dr. Doom walking in as your substitute. Nice. The first student who misbehaves shall be sent to the dungeons. I mean, principal's office. That was from Victor. So Josh says, open your spell books, students. I mean, science books. Oh, I can't decide. Why not both? Mwahaha, says Victor Von Doom. Alrighty. Victor says, is Spectrum the first hero to have aerial as a built-in trait? And, yeah.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, I think that might be true.
Yeah, I mean, I think Thor gets it from Hammer, which
pretty
is
much
not super hard.
Yeah, but he loses Hammer from time to time also, so there is that. All right, Terence, let's get this party started. We're only going to add 3 this time. That feels good. I feel like I should use Jessica Jones to thwart before we get rid of the side scheme. All right. Oh, no, we did not get rid of a side scheme. All right, so... Oh, you were first player. No, I was first player. Did I just go first twice in a row?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Oh, this is only turn 2? Oh, gosh. This is going to be a quick game. All right. So we are going to first attack me for 1 plus a boost of 2. So I'll take that 3 damage. Thank you very much. And what are you doing?
I'll just eat it.
Just eat it. If this damage from this attack defeats an ally, place 2 threat on the main scheme. Well, guess what? It doesn't. You take 2 damage.
That's like enough for my momentum shift.
Right. All right. Well, we just draw our encounter cards and go on. The villain attacks you. Well, I'm glad she's on this side as she just keeps pounding me in the face. That is 3 more damage. Ow.
Maybe you might.
I mean, well, I'm going to heal. I'm going to Norn Stone to flip. So I'm going to do something. I'm probably going to scheme. Then I'm going to Norn Stone to flip. To
Even
ready.
a scheme. Oh no! Now you can't confuse him.
Well, I don't have confuse in this
You
deck.
got rid of all your.
Oh, doesn't she? When does she lose her
There's
stuff?
like-
When we do what?
does
Discard
she
each
lose her
attachment
stuff?
from Hela and flip her to her wounded side. If Odin if Odin when Hela would be defeated is when we do it. So she loses her stuff. So she has that till next time we decide to pound her in the face. All right. Well, stalwart doesn't really matter, right? We don't have stuns or or confuses, so it might not be necessary to do that. All right. So you become first player, and let's do this.
That was my card, yeah. Because
I got punched in the face again.
Yep.
Yeah, 4 life. I got that going for me. Are we getting rid of this thing now?
I guess that'd be nice. I mean, I have no way to flip to something useful. So, do you have useful things on your turn?
I'm going to thwart for 3 myself. Jessica can thwart for 2, so if you want to take 2 off of this with Blue Marvel or whatever, you can do that. I mean, well, Fury. I'm going to Fury. Oh, and I'm going to I don't even know if under surveillance is worth it when you have 36 scheme. Like, what's 4 more? But maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, I guess I'm wondering, are you bringing out the next guy?
I mean, I think so, right? Or do we wait till next turn to get rid of the side scheme? I mean, one more turn of 1/1 Hela doesn't scare me.
Could I take a Helicarrier?
You want Helicarrier or Mansion? All right, well then Helicarrier. If it doesn't matter, we'll always go Helicarrier.
Because I just want to get this out at least. And then I basically want to hold on to Gamma Blast if we're getting out that guy at some point.
Well, if we get him out now, then I can give you Mansion or my card draw when I flip. Oh no, you don't need it because you.
Yeah, so I'm not using this because I'm just gonna do Momentum Shift.
Oh.
Well, I guess I can hold. I don't have to do anything. So
Well, yeah. Why would you
should I
Momentum
do?
Shift
Should I
now?
Should I just
Scheme for 1? Thwart for 1.
thwart for 1?
If you thwart for 1,
You
I
thwart
thwart for
for
3. We can get rid of this.
You thwart for 4.
Oh, you're right. So
2,
just thwart it off the main,
4.
I guess. I mean, you literally have nothing else to do, right?
Yeah.
All right.
It's a real feel bad turn. No, I thought for 2 actually.
Ah, look
I
at
got
you.
this stone.
Well, why does it feel bad? You're gonna Gamma Blast whatever comes out, right?
No, just the what do I do with my basic action feels
Now,
bad.
so the question is, I guess we don't care about Jessica Jones thwarting in this situation.
Well, I could have thwarted off side.
No, because I thwart for 4.
But Jessica Jones can thwart for. Well, do you want her to attack?
I
Them,
mean,
guess?
she only thwarts for 2, so she might attack whatever comes out. We'll see. I also got Nick Fury. Don't forget. So we got options.
Okay.
We got options here. I'm gonna go ahead and draw a card to hope for some resources. Wiccan is not resources. Well, I might confuse with Eros if we can't get rid of whatever comes our way.
Just
Yeah.
heal?
Let me heal. Draw another card. I think I used up all my double resources. I might be wrong. All right. I'm going to Fury. I think that's... Or do I Ironheart first?
Fury gets you 3, right?
Yeah, so I'm not going to Crisis Interdiction. I'm not going to...
Right.
Eros. I'm not going to Wiccan.
You probably. Yeah. And you're not under surveillance.
I'm thinking about under surveillancing still. Well, I guess counterintelligence is just worse version of it at this point, right? Because it just prevents 3.
Yeah.
So under surveillance is 4. So, all right. So that was 4 cards, right? That I just paid.
Yeah.
For Fury, and I still have 2 in my hand, which is ridiculous. So I draw 3. Ah, there it is. Oh, by the way, I do take an extra card though. Ah, and there's my crew quarters as well.
All
right.
Well, it's a good time to
I'm
basically
burning
this,
Yep.
right?
So this goes away.
I got disconnected, by the way.
No! Don't get disconnected, Terence. All right, so I'm going to burn this. The first player reveals Golbergeru and Scourge. I assume they're both in this Scourge thing. Oh, I got disconnected too. When defeated, the first player reveals Hall of Narstrun and Nidhogg and puts them into play. Deal each other player face.
Yeah, it's just the next one.
Oh, so when we defeat it, we reveal the next set of stuff. All right. So he's got 5 life and tough. And I've got all this stuff. I mean, I can get rid of him. Oh no, 5 per player. Can't get rid of him.
Yeah, it's 10.
So I am gonna spend Determination, which removes 1 from the main scheme. Now, how do I get rid of this?
We
kill this one first. So I'm going to spend that, and I'm going to spend Under Surveillance to draw, or to play Ironheart, who lets me draw a card. Okay. So now Ironheart is clearly going to... Come on. There we go. Clearly going to plink off tough.
Okay.
I feel like we can get rid of this. Don't you have Gamma Blast to do 7?
Sure.
I mean, do we want to clear this?
No, because it gets the next one.
I'm just saying we probably could. I mean, clear 2 in 1 turn doesn't seem terrible.
No, you kind of want to beat her down,
Why?
don't you? Because then it gets rid of the stuff.
She has a
on
cloak,
her.
which means nothing right now. She literally has something that means absolutely nothing at this point.
I mean, do you want the next enemy? Like this, clearing this pulls out another enemy.
I mean, that's the only negative, but I got plenty of chumpers over here. I just won't flip down. Or I do flip down, and I mean, I've got plenty of chumpers, right? I say we do it, Terence. Let's not be scared here. Let's do this.
I mean, I would not advise it, but you know, you do you, Peter.
All right, well, you're gonna blast him?
I guess use everything, so I have to do it instead of healing, but sure.
So that's 7, right? So he's got 3 more.
Yep.
I mean, I could just punch for 4, which I feel is the right move. And now they're all basically chumpers. I'm going to flip my Normstone to ready myself. This is the moment of truth, Terence. Do I do it?
I don't recommend it, but
would you be super pissed at me? All right, so should I just thwart down the scheme then?
I mean, you can do it. Like, we'll say, if you want.
Oh, we do take an extra card here too, though. And she gets how much more life?
3 per +1/+1 per.
Here's the thing. Like, I don't think we kill her before we get rid of this. I think we get rid of this when she's low on life and then just kill her quickly when we go to the last stage, right? I feel like that's the right call. But we'll do it next turn.
Wait, what happened to the other side scheme, the Nornstones?
We'd already cleared that.
Yeah, but it has another side.
Oh. Whoops. Oh, because that's how we get what's his name. Oh, look at there.
I was like, there's something missing.
Yeah, I think I did this my first play too. All right.
I feel like you're not reading.
You've
all the
rescued
textbook cards
Odin
right now.
But Hela still holds his armor in secure vault. Hinder 2, victory 1. Threat cannot be removed from the scheme unless the first player controls Odin. When defeated, heal all damage from Odin and flip him to his king side. Alright. Well, so this does nothing, though, at this point.
It has 4 on it.
Oh, it does have 4 because hinder 2. No, it has 6 on it.
Hinder 2.
So you want me to thwart down the main and flip down?
Wait, doesn't this have 5 and not 4? It's hinder 1.
Sure. Yes. So never mind. I can't get rid of it is what you're saying. All right. So then here's what's going to happen. I'm going to thwart main for 4. Or did you want me to thwart this down to 1?
Sure.
Sure, which one?
Just throw it down to 1. We clear it whenever we want, right?
Yeah, I mean, when you flip, you can do it. All right, then I'm flipping down. I'm going to heal myself with the Nornstone. I'm going to put in... Well, I'm going to discard Photonic Blast to draw 2 cards. And I'm going to draw another 1 card with my Captain Marvel ability. All right. I'm going to play Crew Quarters with Jack Flag. Although, should I keep Jack Flag? I can play him next turn, right?
You don't, yes. Yeah.
So Photonic Blast will get rid of Crew Quarters. Or we'll put in Crew Quarters, which will heal me another one.
Did you play Followed? I guess you could play Jack Flag. You could also...
Yeah, I was thinking about
your...
putting Followed and Energy Channel.
I mean, if we're going to clear this, Followed's actually pretty
All
good
right, so I'll
too,
Jack Flag
right?
to put Followed up here. And then
just end
put
results
3
with
on
4.
here.
Seems good.
I mean,
Seems good.
I feel like that's the move. All right.
Okay.
So let's ready up. Ready up, up. And I draw 6. All right. It feels good. Yeah.
Jumping.
Well, I'm down, so yeah, I'll chump for you. I'll chump with Ironheart. Or no, Fury, obviously. Never mind. That did not make any sense. Attach Hela's crown to Hela.
Oh, well, that was unfortunate.
She's getting
timing.
geared up. What does it do?
Just +1. Thorn.
Yep.
Scheme.
Yep. All right.
Take your...
Yeah. So she's scheming for 3, plus this card gains boost icons equal to the equal to the number of side schemes in the victory display. But she gets +1 for this too, which is a shame. So 3, 4, 5. It's up to 20. I
getting up
mean,
there.
yeah, I feel like we just rush at some point here soon.
Cool. I'm gonna put Thread on the main team. Sure,
Do what? What is the option? Yeah, that's fine.
Take a damage. Oh, cool. Do you want to block that? You want to jump?
It feels good. Yeah.
Yeah, I missed You know what I missed? Regroup.
Yes. All right. Well, get rid of this. All right. First things first, we got another side scheme. Lovely. So this is an unnatural storm. The dead cold of Jotunheim imposes even... Or wait. No, I got Jotunheim part. It's the next word.
Immobilizes?
What? Oh, immobilizes. I don't know why my brain could not process that word tonight. All right, even the hardiest of heroes. Heroes and allies cannot be readied by player card effects. When revealed, exhaust each ally in play. Okay.
Yep.
Thank you, sir. And this has 2 per player, so 4.
Yeah.
So we just can't be readied by effects. That's all this does.
Yeah.
And piercing and +1 attack. All right, I feel like it's time to unleash on her, but also like get rid of some side schemes too. All right, so you're first player now. I don't ready up. I don't know why I readied up. You're first player. Go ahead, Terence. Do your turn.
No,
Am
you're
I?
first player.
Okay.
Remember I did nothing on my like basic thing
Terence,
first, and I played all my
I feel
cards on your
sad for you
turn.
a little bit.
What?
So because I keep taking all my best stuff, so I'm gonna do this.
That's just how I expect. That's what I expect.
I
when
mean,
we play
Terence, that's
most
just the
turns.
kind of guy I am.
Are you? I assume you're clearing this though. Yes.
Hold on. So let me do this and draw 2 cards. Let's start with that. And then I'm going to use Nordenstone and Crew Quarters to heal 2 damage. Then let's go there. Then I'm going to flip over.
No, you gotta do card draw first.
Go ahead and draw a card. Then I'm going to flip over and heal myself to draw another card. Oh, okay. All right, there's some stuff here. So I'm going to spend 2 to put...
Well, can you clear this first?
I'm going to put Wiccan into play first. Then I'm going to put Wraith into play, I feel like. Because wasn't he, like, real good for us? Just getting rid of those boost effects?
Yeah, like, basically if these came out as boosts, you could just be like, cool story, bro.
Yeah.
Cancel.
Yeah, so that feels good. I think Wiccan's getting rid of this, right? All right, so you want me to get rid of this? Fine. Gone.
Yeah, just because I'm gonna swap forms and it'd be nice to ready or something.
I feel like I want Cosmic Flight. And Counterintelligence wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either. So maybe I use Helicarrier and give you Mansion?
Sure.
Actually, I
still
wouldn't
don't
enough.
have.
So never mind. Forget
Take
Counterintelligence.
both,
I
yeah.
don't need it. What is...
Okay, so you clear that. Is Wiccan
I'm
clearing
thinking
this
about
then?
it.
Is that
I mean,
what's
would you be
happening?
mad at me if I did that? Like, you didn't seem to want that a second ago. But now...
Well, I didn't want it because it was the end of our turn, right? Like, stuff's gonna come out.
All right, I'm going to go 1-2 here to put out Cosmic Flight.
Okay.
Wiccan is going to go ahead and get rid of this. Putting it in the victory display.
Yeah. So she gets 3 more
6
health.
more health.
3 per player, yeah.
Right? So is that right? 18 plus 12. Yep. That's right. I can do 10 to her right now. Well,
let's see the stuff that comes
right.
out.
So let's do that first. Does that or just follow?
This probably goes
Or
on
does
first,
Wiccan
right?
go
So
off
we should
first?
probably just do
After Wiccan thwarts.
Yeah. Wiccan's
All right.
goes
So
off
let's
first.
do Wiccan's first. See what kind of happens there. 2, which is not enough for him, so I'm going to do it to the big baddie. Then the 4 will go to this guy, right?
No, I would prefer the 2 on this.
Really?
Just because I
Do you have overkill?
I have overkill and gamma blast, but
Oh, are you switching forms or something?
no. Yeah, I can switch forms.
All right, so 2 on here and 4 on main one. Don't look. 4 on main one, 2 on here. Is that the call? Okay.
Yeah.
So I get this, right?
Yeah.
Comes in tough. Engages first player. Overkill. Overkill's not good.
Yeah. How much? 12 health?
Is there any way you could plink? Well, you know what? Can I energy channel? Is it an action?
You can
No, I
energy
can
channel, yeah.
energy channel on your turn, right?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm going to add one to energy channel. I'm going to do it on your turn to blow this one up after you plink off tough.
So it has how much? 12 health?
12 health and a tough status card right now.
So we would just need to do 2?
Yeah, but I need you to plink first. Oh,
Yeah, I can do that on you. I can do that on your turn. It's all actions.
Yeah, because worst case scenario, I can attack with Wraith, don't forget. So maybe I don't put the 2 here. Maybe Wraith kills this one. What do you think about that?
Sure.
So that way you got your overkill for this thing. Right? So 2 more on the boss. And then Wraith will just... I mean, Wraith takes 2 to do that, but it's alright. I mean, if we're killing this in like 10 seconds, I just want you to be able to attack the boss.
Alright, so it is still your turn.
So wait a minute. Wait. We never
matter.
put this into play. Because this is going to tell us how to get Odin. So let's do this first. When defeated, the first player detaches Odin from the main scheme and takes control of him. Deal each player face down and counter card. So, but I assume we can't do anything to this while this is in play. Is that right? Yeah. All right. This has 6. So I feel like next turn we can get rid of Odin, get rid of this, get rid of this. I don't know if we can get rid of both of them, but the main still has 21 also, which is not great. All right. It's fine. I just won't flip down.
Wait, how much do you need to do
12.
here?
But I can do 10.
12.
Right?
So I do 7 plus 4 is 11, so it's 1 short of greatness.
Well, but you said you have overkill.
Yeah,
I'm going to do the 10 before you do the 7. Right? You just need to plink off tough. You have one job. Oh, by the way, go ahead and take my mansion. Draw a card. Before you decide. And then you have Helicarrier too. Do you want it now?
Should I photon speed? Yes, I need it that way.
Yeah,
okay.
Flip.
So plank 1 off
And then
of
5.
that, and then
4 more.
4 off.
Yep.
And then
Don't forget you have Helicarrier.
to flip back, plank tough off.
Yep. Okay, so now I energy channel for 10. So he's got 2 life left. We'll do it.
Okay. And I'll take your Helicarrier for Death Focus. And then 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
To Gamma Blast.
So 7. He had 2 life left, so that's 5 overkill. And this goes to victory display.
And then I attack Hela for 4.
I mean, all of this feels good, right? Because we can now start scheming this. We can start...
Yeah, like downside's probably the extra card, but it's fine.
I mean, we could not get rid of it this turn. I mean, there might have been a way to engineer it, but we had to kill this guy before we could get rid of that. I feel like we're okay. Now, the only negative... Oh, no, piercing's not bad. So, yeah, we're good. We have 2 We've got plenty of chumpers, too. Oh, we can... Probably should have...
Wait, so what happens here when Hela's defeated? If Odin is not attached to the main scheme, you win the game?
Right, so we need to do this first.
So we have to kill her twice?
We just need to kill her this time, right? Like, we don't need to kill her before this.
Yeah, but then how do we get the armor?
What's this? No, so we just got to control Odin first, and then we can take threat off of this. It's fine.
How do you control
By
Odin?
finishing this.
By this.
Yeah, we only have to kill her the once. We're, like, almost there, dude. And in theory, we don't even need to get Odin's armor. It's going to give us a benefit, I think, for the next mission, but we don't need to get Odin's armor.
Oh, I got my energy
What?
duplication. Second one. Finally got my second card.
Does that make sense? I mean, I feel like
Second.
we're super good right now.
All right.
You know what I mean? We just need to do this and then kill him. Or, if we want the armor, we do this first.
Okay, you're a thwarting machine.
I mean, that's what I do, Terence. That's all that I do is thwart. You know that. I mean, I do have Jessica Jones with 2 schemes in play. So, we got that going for us. So I just won't chump with her this turn. I might chump.
We also want to
Heal up.
probably
Yeah,
heal
that's what
up
I'm thinking
right?
too. So we'll have to figure that out. I mean, did you want to? With that being said, did you want to night nurse yourself 1 this turn? Because I feel like I have a lot of ways to heal.
All right. It doesn't seem like she gives out statuses.
Yeah, I haven't seen too much. I want to get arrows for more thwarting if we need it. And follow to do the damage if we need an extra 4 damage. All of this seems good, right? Alright, so first things first, we're going to do 2 on the main scheme. Second thing second, she is going to attack me. And I'm going to block with Wiccan, I feel like.
Okay.
Yep, that's fine. No damage goes through.
All right. You gonna block with the marble?
I mean, this has been... It's been pretty clean, Terence. It's been pretty clean. Don't want to start talking too soon, but...
Yeah. I knew that he had overkill, so I didn't want him out last turn.
Alright, so I got 2. The villain schemes.
Oh, wait. Oh, no. We get this after we kill it. Okay. The extra encounter card.
Well, no, but I took an extra one because of this, right?
That's when you defeat it.
No, but it also has the plus to icon. Yeah, so I took the extra one. Yeah, we don't both get it, but...
I mean, you don't have to pick. You have to pick,
yes.
right?
So 6 more.
Did you just eat that?
We don't have a choice.
Oh, no.
That's it. The villain schemes.
Yeah.
1 reveal. Place 4 threat on each side scheme. That is terrible. That complicates things, Terence.
This also complicates things.
What is yours?
Fluffy.
What the heck is that thing?
Fluffy. It's like the frost giant from Thor.
I mean, I feel like he's only 6 life and
that
tough.
tries to kill.
But the bottom line is,
it's mostly the tough that's
well,
annoying.
we don't even have to kill it if we have chumpers for it. In theory. You know what I mean, Vern? Alright. Well, you go first. Tell me if you want cards or helicarrier.
Let's see. So I can put this into play, which seems like just the right move.
I mean, yes. It is late, but...
I can't control how the shuffle goes, man. Do you have answers to this guy? I guess you always have energy channel.
I mean, in theory, I could just energy channel, yes.
And you also have
I also have Wraith.
Or arrows.
Which will hit for 3.
I guess what are answers to this?
I mean, don't forget, you can ready. You still have that.
Yeah. So I can thwart for 8 off of that.
I mean, that feels good, right?
9. If I don't attack...
The question is, do we have a way to plink 1 off? I mean, you could also put Blade in and have Blade attack or thwart. If you keep...
Alright, I'm just going to speed of light, I think, just to go to... Wait. Do you have a way to get rid of this?
No, I told you, I can give you Avengers Manson. Do you want that first? Go ahead.
Okay.
Take it.
Sure.
Oh, and I'm going to go ahead and heal myself 1 and draw a card to see where... Oh, I got followed. That'll help us get rid of him.
Okay, so
I'm going to put Eros in. Oh, I have two followeds. The more I think about it. And don't forget, Odin can help us do stuff too once Odin comes in.
All right, so I think I should probably, yeah. Let's go to Photon. Do I remove one off of Hall of Non-Strand?
Well, so can we not do anything until we get Odin? We can't do anything to this. Here's the thing. I got plenty of things to thwart for 2. Because I'm getting Eros in. Remember, Eros was the one that killed Loki. No, he killed... why does he say Loki's dad? Oh, Odin. Loki's dad. Yes.
So what do you want me to remove the 1 off of?
I mean, main, maybe? Because you're doing 8 off of here, you said, right? And you have no other way to plink 1, right? Also. Oh, you drew another speed of light. You can use that to plink this off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what you should do. I would take 8 off of here. And then... So that's 4, 8. And then you flip over the Nornstone, right? Which is the same as mine, +1 to everything. And exhausted if you're on your alter ego. And then you're going to flip to plink this?
Yep.
And I still have for you... I mean, if Blade hits him... I can do the other 4. I mean, I could do all of it also, but it seems perfectly clean to do it that way. I have a helicarrier for you if you need it, which doesn't seem like you do.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to draw my
For
card.
which?
This is what I want.
I mean, allies are good.
Well, I didn't draw anything there. It's fine. All right, so I'm attacking.
Oh, but you don't have a fist anymore.
I don't need the fist.
How are you attacking for 4? Oh, you readied yourself?
Right? Yeah, that 1 card. Remember you helicarried like 5 turns ago?
Oh, okay. Yep, I do remember that card.
I did what?
So you thwarted for 8, yeah, and you attacked for 4. Seems good.
Yeah. I forgot I had this, so I can actually hold this. Ooh, or I could hold this. Screw that. Hold my power protection.
Oh.
No, I need my
I
power
gotcha.
protection.
So Victor Von Doom says he's Loki's dad. This giant.
Yeah.
Laufey.
Yeah. He's the guy that I mean it says the father of Loki.
The king of Jotunheim and father of Loki. You're right. Laufey's heart is as cold as the frozen realm. He hits like a Mack truck, but he's not very hard to kill. I mean, he's not easy to kill, but... Alright. So are you going to do anything useful?
So Brother Voodoo...
is the question.
Brother Voodoo's clearing the Hall of Non-Strand now.
So now you get Odin. So hold on. What happens here?
We each take a counter card.
All right.
So are you going to do
and
2?
he just gets 6 more life also, right?
Yeah.
Or she, not he. I mean, I can do 2, yes. Because I got...
Do you want to do 2, or do you want me to sack Blade? You want me to...
Well, I don't want you to sack Blade. I mean, I guess it's you sacking Blade or me sacking Jessica Jones at this point. Or I could attack myself.
Yeah, but you're going to do this, I see.
Well, I mean... Oh, yeah, no, Jessica only thwarts for 2. So, yeah, I'll just sack Jessica Jones. It's fine.
Okay. And then should I...
Actually...
What should I do with Odin? Son.
I mean,
the Allfather.
He wants to get his armor, right? Because when he do this, you heal all damage from him also. When we get this cleared.
Yeah. So don't sack him. Don't jump with him?
Yes, do not jump with him. I got you. While Odin is attached to the main
Alright, so
scheme, he
that's
gains the
2.
first player gains control of him. Odin does not have cards. Oh. So he's in the middle, really. We know what that means because we've done it many times. Okay.
Yeah. So now you can actually kind of go to town on Hela, right? Hela?
Well, either that or are we going to try to get his armor?
We should try to get his armor, but I don't think you're doing 21 necessarily this turn while also trying to drop
and we got to worry
down,
about
right?
this too, to some degree. I mean, it's starting to get in a little bit of worrisome range. Do I energy channel or do I actually put a followed out? Well, I can put energy channel out without thinking about the rest of it. Using, well, and then I can do a followed on this.
Did you rechanneled?
Yes. That's why that's there. Yep. Oh, did you want to night nurse so you're fully healed just in case? What? I mean, no, but in case you get plinked 1 damage, it would suck to not have the opportunity to get back to full, right? I'm definitely not killing her. I mean, that's not even a question. So, do I... all right.
I mean, Master Plan, I mean, like, kind of screwed us pretty hard. But...
All right, I'm just going to kill this one.
With your basic? Don't you thwart for 4, though?
Oh, and I attack for 3 also. All right, Jessica Jones is going to kill it. Never mind. And then I'm going to thwart for 4. I don't do main, do I?
No.
It's a little scary, but... so Eros can do 2 more. So, yeah, I'll have him take 2 off of here also. Because he's just going to chump.
Yeah. So that's like solo for you, right? Yeah. That's solo now for you. You can one-shot that. Cool.
I mean, I got cards in my hand that I don't need. Oh, they're both lightnings. Never mind.
Just power up the...
Sorry.
Or you could...
Nah, that's fine. They're both lightnings. It's the smarter call.
Yeah.
Oh, because I can prevent 3 also. Cool. So I get that going for me. All right. So, yeah, I don't have great chumping ability right now, but I guess you do. Right? Because you could use both of yours to chump. Because I'm taking care of that.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Arrows can chump for me.
Wraith can also chump if you have to.
Well, I'd rather Wraith not chump at the beginning. All right. So I'm going to draw 5.
All right. Just have to survive many cards.
Wait, did you deck? Ah.
Yeah.
All right. So first, just 2 here. Then Hela's going to attack. You first. Okay. Not a thing. Then Eros is going to block for me. Not a thing. Oops. Acceleration token. Man. We kind of have to win this turn. Or really focus on the main scheme. Do we get to ready Odin also, or just fully heal him with this?
Oh, he should be ready right now, right? Heal all damage and flip him to his king side. So I assume not.
Yeah, he's 3 thwart, or 3 or 4 attack or whatever, so that'll help us. Okay. So I am gonna block with Eros. I already said that, so Eros should be dead. We already flipped the boost card. All right. So now go ahead and draw a card. I'm gonna draw a card. You do your 3. I'm gonna do my 2. I'll do it for you. You got this.
Such
you got
stack.
this.
Peril, Surge. All right, so
you have to do that on your own. That's Peril, but I'm gonna read it over your shoulder anyway. Oh, you gotta find your nemesis.
Nemesis. Yep, summon back.
Guess who's back?
Wait, where's the nemesis sets?
Nemesis are over
Nemesis.
here. Is that one yours? Radioactive Man? Or is that mine? No, that's yours. Mine's Kree.
Yeah.
After Radioactive Man activates against you, deal 1 damage to each character you control. Well, whatever.
Treat attach allies an undead minion with a blank text box. Discard card, stop your deck until you discard an ally. Put that ally into play, engage with you with Fallen Warrior attached.
So,
Cool. Hopefully I don't deck my entire deck. Here we go. Blue Marble is
well,
dead.
it's over here, right? It's a bad guy.
Yeah.
All right, keep going. It doesn't have guard though, right? None of these have guard.
Each player must choose either discard the upgraded support they control with the highest cost or take damage equal to the total number of upgraded supports they control.
I mean, I'm getting rid of Mansion, I think. Is it upgrade or support or an upgrade? Yeah. I think I'm just getting rid of Mansion, right? I can't take 57 damage right now. I mean, I have a choice. But it wouldn't be good for next game.
Guard. Nice. Okay.
Yeah, that 21 damage is going to not be easy this turn. Attached to your identity. Attached identity
I'm gonna
cannot
play the main scheme.
So there's that.
You're frozen?
I mean, maybe. But there's so much threat on the main scheme. I don't know if I can flip. When revealed, place 1 threat on the main scheme. Place 1 additional threat on the main scheme for each side scheme in the victory display. Did we just lose?
So 4. 36. So 4 is 30.
Oh, man. All right. So this is all...
Your first
all
player.
Not great. Oh, wait a minute.
All right. So you clear.
I could have... Hold on. Instead of getting rid of Mansion, I could have blocked 3 of that. If I'm flipping anyway, I might rethink that. Like, are we not killing him this turn?
21 health? You don't think you can do it?
I mean, do you?
So
oh, yeah,
4...
we can do it. We can do it. Never mind. I feel like we can do it. All right, so Quinn Carrier does that, heals me 1, or draws me a card. Let's start with that. Yeah, I'm loading up energy.
I mean, you're doing
channel.
this.
Well, first things first, I'm obviously getting rid of this, right? And then doing 4 damage with followed. Do you want me to take out Trogdar?
Oh, do we? No, I can't blast.
Oh, okay. All right, so that's 4.
I can do it now. Gallon Blast dead.
Okay, hold on.
4 damage
so Odin's healed also. Yep.
Yeah, 4 damage onto...
Oh, wait a minute. Does this add... This is going to add health, though. Right? Because it goes to the victory display.
Yeah.
So 4 more?
Isn't it?
You did 4 overkill, right?
Yeah.
All right. 19 health is looking a little scarier. I do have Photonic Blast. And I can probably do a fully charged... thing.
1, 2.
Yeah, I
mean, just you cycle Living Tribunal, right?
What do you mean?
If you're fishing for stuff, don't you cycle Living Tribunal to find energy or something?
Well, I have 4 right here. Or I have 3 right here to get it to 10. You're saying, so we're trying to kill it now, right? Sure.
Well, I mean, Odin's son's gonna attack.
So I'm gonna,
right?
Oh, yeah, that was good. Good call. All right, so I'm adding 3 to this. That's 10 blast. That worked out. So down to 9. And then Odin attacks for how much? 4.
And then you Sonic Photonic Blast.
I mean, first things first, Wraith's gonna attack, kill herself, to do 3.
What? Why do you extend the game unnecessarily?
I mean, let's be honest. It wasn't that extended. Photonic Blast and a draw card. Not my Alpha Flight Station. All right. And I was fully healed. You're fully healed. We're good. Done. Done, Terence.
not appreciate my Alpha Flight Station.
That was a good call. I mean, we still would have been able to kill her.
It's
But yes, that worked well. So awesome game, man. So I guess we could do a quick post discussion just on what we think of Hela. Because again, I got to get some sleep.
okay.
What
are your thoughts?
All right, transitioning to our post screen. She is a bit of a letdown after Thanos.
Nebula?
Well, no, after Thanos. No. I really like what she does. I like the going through her stuff. I think it's fun. I think it's a fun encounter. But I think her power level, like it goes from Thanos way high to her being pretty low comparatively difficulty level. I mean, I guess we almost lost.
I mean, but it's also Thanos, right?
No, I get it. That's what I'm saying. I don't know how they could have done it differently as far as ordering things, and I guess they couldn't. I mean, I guess having ups and downs is not bad either. But I definitely feel like
it doesn't always have to be progressively harder, right? Like that's not true.
Sure.
Or Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
Or even like Aeon's End campaigns, right?
I don't know. I haven't played an Aeon's End campaign. But I think she's fun. I think it's fun to have other goals besides just killing the villain. Although at the end of the day, we still had to kill the villain, I guess. But it is fun having other goals besides just kill the villain every time. Her artwork's cool. I like her attachments, and then when you defeat her, like I like the flipping over mechanic and having a different side when defeated. They did that with Norman Osborn? Is he the only other one to do that? I thought there was another one.
No, they did that with Escape Museum Collector.
Yeah. So they've done it a couple times now. I think it's fun. I don't like the fact that there are cards in the game, and I think you were talking about it earlier, that reward you the higher the level of the enemy, and then they have these villains that just are only one level, and so it doesn't do anything. Or those cards only, give you one draw or whatever else.
Yeah, I feel like they should default to like at least if you're playing on standard, it's 1, and if you're playing expert, it's 2, but it doesn't ever power up to 3.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that.
I think that would be fair. It just feels pretty bad to have that. Like that's Muster Courage, which is the card I was talking about. It's like the villain stage number from Mount Tough status card you get, and it feels bad to pay 3 to get 1.
Yeah, well, remember at one point I had played against Wrecking Crew, and I had those cards in my deck, and they hadn't even had the errata yet where it gives it 1. So it was like literally 0. It was like, oh, there is no number. They're just, interesting.
But yeah, no, I think she's cool.
Wasteland Sniper says he's fashionably late. He literally just showed up for the end of the game. Fashionably late means you missed all of it. But that's all right, Wasteland. That's the best part about the YouTube channel is you can always go back and watch it later. It was a fun game. How many shadows are there, he asks. I think none. That's right. There was a shadows as a boost like the first turn of the game. Which was
not Friday.
Was that? It's not Friday. That's right. Friday is the only day we get shadows literally every half a second. By the way, can you guys tell me if we are synced up? Terence, say something.
How's it going, Peter?
I think you may be a little delayed. Just a little, though. So I hope we're not over talking to each other. I apologize, everybody. Victor says, I think none. Had to step away for a second, though, so might have snuck in. Nope, did not. Steve from Beat the Games here. He says, try her with galactic artifacts. You will cry. Collector with galactic artifacts?
No, I think he's talking when you ask the question about
what other villain yes. Yeah, has that mechanism. I do like it though. I think it's fun. And I like that this scenario is different than anything. Well, I guess it's a combination of Collector that flips. Well, Collector is also the one where you have to try to thwart the whole time, right? So I guess there's some similar.
Yeah, well, you have to just thwart the main game, right?
Yeah, where there's
I think that one I enjoyed more story wise than this one. Because I felt like it introduced more things. Uh, of just like getting the
Sure.
Milano, like, and then kind of escaping and stuff. I felt like that journey was a little more in your face than this one was. Like you're clearing these side teams, and are they guarding stuff? Are they guarding Odin? Like, I guess it was less clear to me what the side teams were actually there
Well, no,
for,
no,
besides
we're
there's these
passing through
creatures guarding
different
the
stages of
location.
hell, right? I felt like that's what was going on. I feel like you're going to these different locations, like on your way to trying to get to Odin. Like Odin's not just sitting there in front of you and then you're going to random other places. I feel like these are like locations in Lord of the Rings or whatever, and you're just trying to.
Yeah, they're locations, but I feel like without a little bit more flavor or whatever,
Well,
it's
to be
not as
fair, we
clear
didn't
how they
read
chain
the
together.
stuff on the card.
There, no, there is zero flavor text on any of them, any of the side teams.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess you're just supposed to know that they're different locations uh,
Yeah, they're definitely
on
locations,
your
but
path to get to Odin. Yeah, no, I mean, look, we've said this 100 times before. Marvel Champions isn't the most flavorful game. The reason people play Marvel Champions is it's fun to jump in, play a game for an hour, hour and a half, and then, if win or lose, great card management, great hand management, you're not here for the story. I mean, I think that's quite clear. But I do enjoy at least the story of how the campaigns are different.
I guess the story is right here. In order to rescue Odin, you must make a
I mean, let's be
perilous
fair.
journey
There's
through
some
hell.
story in the book. Oh, by the way, we never got to the book. Father, are you all right?
Hey, my lad, only pride was hurt. It's your brother I'm worried about.
All right. So then we're over here. Right now, the bastard sits on my throne. Who knows what mischief he will do with that boar-damned infinity gauntlet. Man, Odin with his boar-damned language over here. But guess who shows up? The Guardians and the Avengers. Fighting is one. Loki! Indeed, for Asgard and Midgard alike. Wait, did I miss something?
That I think you go top, like you go left
Oh, you go
first.
top because this
Yeah,
is.
top.
Oh, yeah. Even though it's lower, I always get confused by that.
Yeah.
Then we take it from him and win back our throne. Go ahead.
Your throne.
Oh, your throne. Yes.
Indeed. For Asgard and Midgard alike.
Loki! Oh, how I've been looking forward to this. Oh man, Loki with an infinity gauntlet going against them. All right. So there was that. There was our flavor there. Sorry for losing the volume, man. It's been a night. It's been a night for me and my.
School night. School night.
I'm
for
telling
huh?
you. And tomorrow's going to be a very, very, very long day for me. So we will probably call it here very, very shortly. But yeah, no. So what are your thoughts, Terence? I mean, I think I was pretty clear on mine.
Yeah, no, I think it's fun. I think it's definitely different from Thanos. And that I think that's what you can. One of the things you hope for in a campaign box. That's not all the same thing. I think one of the complaints maybe early on was even though the villains are different, I felt like the win condition felt very similar.
Sure.
So I do enjoy when they mix it up, and kind of change up the formula a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, like even coming up to this point, right? Like the first scenario, you're fighting something a little more standard, which tends to be the case. But you have the spells with Ebony Maw, and that's kind of his wrinkle. But it is like a standard fight with that. And then they got like the tower defense, which their second kind of take on the multi-boss battle, and then Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet thing, which is I think pretty neat that you can basically take that anywhere, right? Like you could give the collector the Infinity Gauntlet. I'm sure
my
he'd love to
gosh.
have it.
It's be ridiculous. Because
Imagine but collector one in like going into the museum where like he forces you to
well,
take
that's what I'm
minions,
saying.
even
I
more
can't
minions.
imagine that would work. Because are all those cards discarded too? So would each of them go into the collection?
Does he put each stone in the collection? I feel like that can't
Well,
be true.
I'm just saying. I think it's probably
I guess it is because they get put
right.
into
They get
play,
put into
right? And then
play
they
and then
get
they get
discarded.
taken out of play. So yeah,
Yeah.
no. I mean, every stone. No,
So I feel like now you've just set up a
I
scenario that
mean,
would
I feel like
apply.
that's unwinnable.
You just, I mean, you just need more money. Captain Marvel.
I
Make
mean,
it happen.
Captain Marvel's pretty ridiculous. I'll do my Captain Marvel leadership deck. Uh,
But yeah, I mean, I think that's neat. This one, yeah, like you said, feels like Escape the Museum, uh, pretty similarly. Like a lot of similar design and
which
bones
is
from it.
interesting because it's a different
Uh,
designer, right? It's a different lead designer on this set and that set. Now I'm sure they work
yeah,
together.
Caleb versus Boggs. Yeah. They definitely.
Did I lose you, Terrence? Oh, you're back. Yeah, so you said they definitely do.
Yeah, they're definitely lead designers, but they definitely like play test and like talk to each other, like you're saying, right? So
Well,
it's not
yeah,
like
because there's
they design in a vacuum.
yeah, because the next campaign is back to Galaxy's Most Wanted designer, and he has a
Yeah, Michael Boggs,
multi villain again, which it
which
looks
is different too, which I'm interested to see how that plays out.
yeah, yeah. But I don't mind if they're similar as long as they're not the same. Like I still feel like playing Collector and playing this one are two different experiences. Collector two,
Yeah, there's actually more finesse in this one because you have to do some of the timings
yes.
a little differently. Like
I
this
think
one
this
feels
one's
more
more. See,
intricate.
to me, this one's more interesting. I know you said the story was better on the other one, but I don't know. I like the fact that you've got to kill stuff. Like you got to do both in this. There's no, there's no easy way out. The only thing they give you is an easy way out is they let you go up to 36 threat on the main scheme, which is
Yeah, that seems really high.
yeah,
The I think I just enjoy I enjoy the like the Milano kind of getting the Milano on stage too in
yeah,
Escape the Museum. Like I think that's fun.
it
Of
is.
just like there actually is a choice of like when do you want it? Like when do you want to actually get that? And like you get that benefit, but then like stuff changes and then you kind of lose the library card that allows you to actually just take encounter cards to reduce threat if you're bad at thwarting. But
Yes.
but yeah, no, I think this is a good scenario. But I
Yeah, I'm
also really
happy with this
enjoyed.
box. Honestly, I
Yeah,
would probably buy this over Galaxy's Most Wanted. So
that's the popular opinion. But I actually feel like I've enjoyed this box, but I think I enjoyed a lot of Galaxy's Most Wanted as well.
I mean, I
And
would
I
be
know that's
interested.
unpopular.
I would be interested in going back to Galaxy's Most Wanted with, like, I mean, I can't do it right now, but these decks we have here, I think would fare very well in Galaxy's Most Wanted. Maybe I'm wrong.
You need a lot of thwarting, um, for sure. Which, uh,
Well, you have a lot of cards that don't need to come into play, right? So that would help with Collector 1. But yet we have enough chumpers to deal with Collector 2. Like, I feel like I could thwart without my allies.
well, the real challenge is Nebula and Ronan, right?
Right. Well, yeah, but you need a lot of thwarting for Ronin. Yeah, I mean, so I think maybe my leadership deck. I don't know. The leadership deck might not do very well against Collector though. So that's the hard part about that campaign because you're not supposed to change your deck between games.
Well, only on expert.
Well, sure.
Which I think that's a terrible rule in general. Like, one of the things I've enjoyed in my solo campaign was actually got crushed by Thanos and then got crushed. Well, not crushed, but lost against Thanos a few times, like three or four in solo Spectrum protection on expert,
Yeah.
and then eventually came to a like deck build that was built more around tough and stuff, which was leveraging like muster courage and other things, and basically having like 5 to 6 cards that would actually put out tough, and muster courage would put out at least 2, right?
Yeah.
And so that actually I actually went through that whole scenario last night without losing Cosmo.
Wow. All right.
Like I kept him alive the entire game, like at 1 health, but
Right. Hey, one
it was
health is
still
one health.
pretty. Yeah, I was pretty amazed with myself because that was not the plan going in. I was not like, I'm gonna keep this dog alive.
Yeah. Well, I
Uh,
definitely, after this campaign, I definitely need to get back to Venom. I want to play Venom again. I have a Venom aggression deck that I really have been having fun with. It's similar in concept to the getting whatchamacallit built up, Yandu built up. Instead, I just build up Bug and, just keep healing them. So, and you could do it all within aggression, is the nice part.
I mean, you're just running first aids.
No, you don't even need them.
Oh no, you're. Oh, you mean you're just
I'm just,
healing bug up?
yeah, just healing Bug up by attacking. And then it has a little bit of a,
How do you deal with thwarting?
oh, I don't.
Just basic thwart?
Oh, no, I just kill
You
stuff.
don't.
Well, I mean, don't forget, I have, whatchamacallit, you have your multi-gun, too, which will help. And you have other allies. I mean, he's not the only one. So, and I think I have cards that deal with thwarting as well. But no, it's not a great deck for dealing with threat. So, I mean, it would certainly not be great for every scenario, but again, that's why we play multiplayer, right? Like, it is good for what it does. It is good for, once it's built up, and it builds up fairly quickly. I mean, not right away, but fairly quickly, and it can do all of the things. So, or not all of the things. It can do all of the damage. It can do all of the damage you need, which is the fun part. But yeah, I could thwart for 4 too. Don't forget with Venom.
Right, you just don't heal bug unless you have the ability already.
Right.
On that turn.
Correct.
Which I feel like is the big downside of that.
Of course. I mean, it's not as good, but you're also talking about having to use multi aspects, and with this deck, you can do it just in aggression. And most of the time, you can heal Bug up. So, and I have other cards I think that heal him too. Maybe I'm wrong though. I can't remember.
The only other card you could have access to, I imagine, would be first aid to heal bug.
Yeah, so I don't think I have that. But again, there are enough other allies and enough stuff because I have. There's another ally I have in that deck where if I predict the right thing, he doesn't take damage. So that's another one. So anyway, it's fun. I've enjoyed it, but again, I just enjoy playing Venom. And sometimes, you're gonna lose, right? Like, I'm not building decks to win 100% of the time. I'm building decks that are fun to play with and that I enjoy playing. So, but let's get to another couple of comments and then call it a night, Terence, because I'm gonna turn into a pumpkin. Steve says you won't be disappointed by the new box. He says Sinister 6 is awesome. And then Wasteland Sniper says I can't wait for the new box. Steve, again, from Beat the Game, says Galaxy's Most Wanted is all about the rush strategy. And Wasteland says also Vision. So Vision can't wait for Wasteland Sniper or the new box.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for Valkyrie, so one at a time.
I'm very excited about Valkyrie. So I've I don't know. I like the idea maybe of building out Asgard as well as Spider-Verse. That'd be kind of fun to have another couple of affiliations, not just one. Maybe we'll get some Heimdall and other stuff as well. Good Loki.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna get slow burn on Asgard just because Thor was already out and getting Valkyrie, and
well, I mean,
they're both
Spider-Man's
Avengers,
been
so
out.
they get to share that.
Spider-Man's been out forever too, right? I mean, they can do that. I mean, all they need is although I feel like if they were going to Asgard, this would have been the set since you got Hela and Loki.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like I feel like they've already but like have released some Asgard content that's kind of been intermixed versus like a complete box like Spider-Verse. So I very much think we will continue to get more Asgard, but it will probably be more intermixed with other content.
Sure. Whereas Spider-Verse, they're going hard into it. Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's not...
It's a tough choice, right?
I feel like there's not enough enemies.
There's so many ways they can do it.
In Asgard. And that's probably why they added Hela and Loki to this deck, because I feel like there's just not enough. I mean, because they could have just gone with.
I'm sure Thor. I'm not super well versed in all this stuff, but I imagine Thor has plenty of enemies and stuff that they could have done. But I think there's just too many things they can do, so they kind of got to pick, right?
Sure. Yeah, and I mean they haven't even talked about going into to X-Men yet, which I know will make people happy and will make me not care very much. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Maybe to coincide with the '90s X-Men cartoon Resurrection.
Nice. Yes, I mean, I don't get me wrong. I don't mind X-Men. They're definitely. I mean, I watched all the movies. I used to watch the cartoon, so I don't hate X-Men. I'm just, I don't know. X-Men to me is like zombies, right? I'm just done with it.
Done with it. Those are fighting words for some people.
I know.
You're like trying to get less likes on your YouTube channel right now.
I mean, hey, everybody who is with me can put a thumbs up. Everybody who's against me put a thumbs down, I guess. I don't know. No, don't do that. Well, you can if you want. I don't really care. Honestly.
Get a record number of thumbs down.
That's right.
It's happening right
That's
now.
right. We can, make people angry. So, no, that is not my intention, obviously. I mean, it's not that bad, but I do feel like I guess Marvel's everywhere too. I guess Marvel's more places than X-Men is at this point. So I shouldn't be one to talk because I'm definitely not sick of Marvel stuff everywhere.
I think you'll eat up the X-Men content when it comes out.
Of course I will.
I think part of it's just you're also just not a super X-Men diehard like a lot of people are. So,
yeah.
You'll enjoy the content when it comes, and I think you'll probably get more into X-Men after it comes out too, like you have been with other stuff.
Yeah,
that's my prediction.
Yep, I know you're probably right because I mean there are plenty of X-Men I like. I like Wolverine. I like Nightcrawler. I like.
Wait, do people not like? Is there people who don't like Wolverine?
I like Gambit. I like there's quite a few.
Cyclops, Jean Grey.
I'm not a huge fan of Cyclops or Jean Grey. I don't mind. Is Jean Grey the one that becomes Phoenix? Yes. I don't mind her when
Dark
she
Phoenix.
becomes Phoenix.
Yeah.
I just not a huge fan of her as like the torn between two men like aspect of that
telepathic
character, that drama that they added to the whole universe. I mean, Xavier I like, so there's that. Magneto I like. Yeah, so I guess there's plenty of X-Men stuff I like. I guess I just didn't like the melodrama they put in. And I think they went too far with too much. I mean, I like Wolverine, but there was a lot of Wolverine.
I mean, do you think you got to fight they could do it where you fight a Super Sentinel?
Sure.
A multi-part robot thing where you can chop off parts of his robotic body, maybe?
Are you talking about a Thor deck?
No, the Sentinels, like the big, anti-mutant machines that hunt down the mutants, right? Because it's like, do you fight the Brotherhood of Evil, or do you fight, I
mean, they're coming in with Brotherhood first, and if they ever do it, and this is why they might not do it in Marvel Champions, it may end up being a sister game. I feel like, and this might not be true, they're gonna make it playable from either side. I almost feel like because more people would want to play Brotherhood than they'd want to play the evil people.
And Wolverine?
Well, no. I'm just saying in general. No, more than they would want to play the villains we've seen so far, I feel like people would. I don't know. You always see,
I mean, you can't do it in United, right? So.
Yeah, that's true. Different company.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. Part of it's just that was the complaint for Star Wars, so they never did it, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think they'll do what they're gonna do, and then if they want to make the villains play, people will always ask, right? People ask, how can I play as Sauron in Lord of the Rings, which is weird. But then I think they'll just stick to their chops, and then if they want to make Villains Playable, they will release, like a Nebula pack, right?
Yeah,
Where
sure.
it's a hero pack.
All right.
Um,
So I said it was going to be the end, and I said we weren't going to talk much afterward, and now we've gone for half an hour already. All right. I know there's a lot of talk in there. Thank you for all your feedback. Steve says the Bifrost is solid. Fetch Heimdall over and over. Beat the game. Steve also says they don't show thumbs down anymore. Yeah, so you all thumbs down all you want. I don't care. Wasteland Sniper says I'd love to see a Warriors 3 single hero pack. That'd be kind of fun. Or even 3 hero packs. I don't mind. I mean, like I said, I'd love to get Asgard. And then Wasteland Sniper also says he wants Nightcrawler. I like Nightcrawler too. He's one of my favorite. Victor Von Doom says the Tri-Sentinel would be cool. That thing was a beast in the comics. And then Steve says good night, and I think that's a good place to end it. Night, Terence.
all right. Night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.